The company that cares. Care Heating and Cooling.
When you think about happiness, you probably think about a very special relationship. Certainly that is a big ingredient when it comes to your personal happiness. With us now to talk about that is Dr. Carmen Harra. She is the author of Committed, Finding Love and Loyalty Through the 7 Archetypes. Okay, Dr. Harra, first of all, welcome to Louisville, Kentucky via satellite. Relationships are so important to happiness. You're an expert here. What drew you to this field? I'm just curious.
I deal with people for more than 30 years, and I realized that relationships makes us be successful in life. Is the best thing that we can do for ourselves is committing to somebody, giving ourselves to another person is so powerful. We do this since the dawn of time. So I've studied, archetypes. They exist in psychology, introduced by Carl Jung for many years, and I've studied human behavior, and I realized that I can guide people through developing long-lasting relationship and finding their own archetypes.
Doctor, you have helped over 40,000 patients find love and happiness. So let's talk a little bit about why is it during the holidays that relationships tend to fall apart?
Because holidays disrupt your routine and make you feel very uncomfortable sometimes because of the feeling that you have to be happy. And you might not feel necessarily happy that time of the year, in inducing feelings of anxiety and putting a lot of stress and especially in couples feel anxiety, tension, and they start to argue. Consequently, we do see during the holiday a lot of couple breaking up. So that's unfortunate because this time of the year, usually people should celebrate each other. Holidays are about family, oneness, togetherness. And we should spend more time, more quality time. We should give gifts, and we should, during holidays, try to project a relationship beyond the season into the future. But unfortunately, this is not the way it happens.
Doctor, I have a friend of mine who just recently went through a breakup, and she was saying, you know what, I'm going to wait until I start dating again. I'm going to wait. I don't want this rebound effect. How long should someone, if they want to remain healthy, how long should they wait before dating again?
Well, it's hard to anticipate the time. First of all, they need to do their inner work, because a relationship is a reflection of what's inside you. If you're not healed, if you still harbor negative emotion of anger towards your ex, if you cannot make peace with your past, if you can't let go of those negative emotions, then you're not ready, because you have to be healthy within yourself to be able to bring someone else in. So in order to do that, I think the best way is to show gratitude. The moment you express gratitude towards the fact that you're free again, that you have another chance, that you have a new beginning, that you can start again, then you on the process of being whole again. And when you're healthy, you will express that state of health in the new relationship. So, and a way to express gratitude is by doing journaling or affirmation, because affirmation rewire your brain. So you want to rewire the brain to have a new beginning. So if you're healthy, start again. If you're not, do your inner work to get there.
Dr. Harra, I have to ask you, so for those who are willing to dip their toe back in the water, they want to start dating and meeting people again, in this new era of social media, and plus we have COVID, which it really makes things more complex. So where do you recommend they meet folks?
Well, a lot of people date online nowadays, but dating online can be very difficult, and I speak about dating online on my new book, Committed, Finding Love and Loyalty Through the 7 Archetypes. But the best way, to get to know each other is meeting in person, is I have a lot of patients trying to date online for years, and they still think they're in a relationship. They don't even meet. So it's just this new way of connection. But, committing is very important. You have to find somebody whose definition of commitment matches yours. Because if not, that relationship is not going to survive the test of time. The most important thing is find somebody who is resonating with you, who has the same agenda like you do.
Dr. Harra, I have to ask you, though, for those who are in a good relationship, they're relatively happy, how can they spice things up a little bit in the new year?
Be creative, reinvent the holidays. Go to a new place. Find a new restaurant. Improve your look. It's gonna build your self-esteem. It's very significant, to pay attention, not to overdo things during the holiday. Don't overeat. Don't overdrink. Don't overdo things. Take care of yourself. And remember always, for those, who are together for many years, that sometimes, those catecholamine in the brain, the dopamine drops down after many years of being together. So try to, as I said, reinvent, be creative, even in the bedroom, if you want your relationship to survive and to get better. And it is possible, but be creative.
Dr. Harra, before I let you go here, for those who are very interested in your advice, they want to spice up the new year, maybe they're starting to date again, where can they find your book?
Everywhere. Books are everywhere, especially at Amazon, because everybody buys from Amazon nowadays, and in every bookstore. So Committed, Find Love and Loyalty Through the 7 Archetypes is my new book. And if you want to learn much more about which is your match, learn about your archetype and which is the person, your perfect match, you will find everything in the book.
Dr. Harra, thank you so much. Enjoyed the conversation, and the best of 2022 for you and your loved ones. We'll take a little break, and then Don G will join me, and we'll talk about what's happening at 2 o'clock Wave Country with Don G. A preview is next.
Toyota Thon continues. New vehicles arriving daily.